Hey, what's up, everyone? Look at that. Michael Port is ready for a good time. What's up, Michael? How you doing, brother?
Hello, bro. How are you?
Good, 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 man.
Hello, everybody, and to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day.
I know, right?
Yeah, I hope
Getting ready.
everybody's be ready to chill out. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
How you
plans.
doing, brother?
Good, 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 man. We got some plans tomorrow to go to
Uh
the
oh,
the
you
county fair.
froze.
I froze.
I'm still here. Can y'all see
Oh
me?
no,
I can see you. Can y'all see me? Joel, what's up, Joel? Armando, did I lose you there? What happened?
I don't know. I'd still see myself. I'm not too sure.
Okay, we're
That's
all
weird.
here. We're all here. Can you see me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Technical difficulties.
Brad. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Let's. Do you guys? Do you guys? Am I blurring, guys?
You
Everybody?
look fine now, Gabe.
Okay.
You froze up for a second, but other than that, so
Oh, okay.
man, we got a lot of people watching. What's up,
Far
Pete?
from Death Star. What's up, Scott? What's up, Armando? What is up, Joel? Got package coming, Jason.
Hey, what kind of package?
I know. Let's see what
Right,
what kind of
let me
package,
see it.
Joel.
What's up with
Let
that?
everyone know what kind of package he's
Yeah, right.
getting.
That's funny.
I know, right? There you go.
Hey, Scott, Chris.
Evanet, JFK, yeah, Chris, Pete, what's
Mhm.
up?
Yeah.
Nice. Vic, what's up, Vic?
Hey, Vic. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it says we're not freezing. We're good.
Yeah, man.
Cool. So
Yeah,
yeah, Mike. So what you been up to this week?
man. Just actually, since we had that really cool show, we had Steven and his lovely wife on the show last
Yeah.
week. Man, they got me all into this stuff here. You know what I mean? So I've been collaborating a lot with Steven this week on the Butch Sundance thing.
Yeah.
But I've been just working on the restaurant stuff, permitting, and we're getting really close. We just got the coming soon sign up, so that's exciting. But
Oh,
man, just
let's
what's
show it.
that?
I gotta show it
Oh
because you
yeah, yeah.
sent me a picture of it.
I
Yeah.
mean, literally like an hour and a half ago, I put that bad boy up. Shazam! Look at that. A
Coming
man of no bullshit.
soon.
It's gonna be badass. You guys wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to have everybody there, man. Just freaking, you know.
Just chilling. Yeah.
Denise is like, this is really, really cool, but are you doing this so you can buy more collectibles? Don't. No, babe. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, right? Exactly.
That's funny, man. But
No,
yeah, things
what's
are good.
right? Whoops. What's funny is that my wife kind of said the same thing because we've been redoing our garage, just the whole thing. Remember I emptied out all my boxes and everything, and then I started putting some just like prints up and just frames that I've had, that I just didn't have anywhere to put them. And I started putting them up, and I was like, well, what if I turn that wall into like a Marvel wall? Like I can get my gauntlet down, my Captain America shield. And she's like, what is it? Is this the real reason you wanted to do this? So you can have another replica place? So,
That'll
yeah.
be for Friday's show.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Man, today I was able to, it was really, really cool. I talked to you about it, but for all you people out there with my mom, know that what's going on. I was able to bring her out to the house for the
Oh,
first time.
that's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's first time in like over 2.5 months. So she got to see all of her family again,
Oh, that's
for the
great.
first time, because they're not allowed to see her where she's at because of the worries
Yeah.
of because of other patients and stuff. So it was a really good day though. No hiccups. Everything went really, really good. So
Good, man.
and now I get to hang out with all my buddies. It's my
I it's
but
just
hey, I was gonna say also we had Jeff here. Jeff was
yeah.
in town.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna bring that up.
Yeah,
I'm trying to pull up the picture here real quick. Give me a second.
yeah, it was good to. It's always good seeing these guys in person, But we had a good time.
Let me
I
pull
was
up. because I Jeff posted a picture on the group chat on the collection wars group. Give me a second. Here it is.
Hey, Mike, are you taking donation props for the restaurant? That's really nice to even bring that up. Hey, look at that. Very
There
cool.
it is. Yeah,
Very cool. I didn't know y'all had that. Hey, if y'all stop and just look on the ground to the right,
I know.
the 8D8 got smeltered. I mean, I don't know if I even brought it up, but he completely went down, and I haven't touched him, Gabe.
No.
I gotta put him together. I got a lot of work
Yeah.
to do with him. So
So cool, man.
yeah,
Um,
that's pretty cool what he's asking, but it's kind of weird. But I haven't asked for any. But yes, I do have some people that are actually donating some really cool things that I'm very humbled about. So really
yeah.
cool. Yeah, man. So
Um, Mike, I'm gonna you
yep,
might lose me really quick because I'm on the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna hardwire. I just want to make sure that it's not me. That's
no problem. And I'm just gonna start. I'll still
yeah,
be live. Yeah.
cool. Yep.
Yep. Sounds good. Mondo and Sean's
Actually, didn't even do anything. Where I'm good.
good. Good.
Okay.
That's right,
Um,
Pete. Vodka sauce. Not
right.
many people. Do you even know what vodka sauce is, Gabe? Have you heard of that?
Oh, you explained it to me a little bit,
Yeah.
right? Like
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
It's
cool.
like a dipping sauce, right? For the or no, is it for the spaghetti?
Yeah, it's for pizza.
It's
Well,
for
you can use
pizza.
it for a lot of things. You know what I mean? But it's a type of sauce.
Yeah.
Some people like prefer that over like a marinara sauce or so. But
Got it.
it's like a pink. It's pink looking. It's weird what's in it.
No.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. But
So
yeah, man.
how's your week been?
Good.
Good,
Just
man.
kind of just working and I finally got the clothes for my Greedo.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember you showed that. It was
that
badass.
came yeah, that was pretty cool. Let me show you a picture. So I got I had to modify it quite a bit, but
So
I ordered
when you originally got that, Gabe, it had like holes in it or something. Is that right?
no, it was the clothes is all there, but I think it's like a vinyl that they
Okay,
coat the clothes with, and it was starting to dry out and cracking and flaking.
gotcha.
So when I took it off, a bunch of little pieces just started coming off and flaking off. So I was like, oh man, oh well. Like the vest was fine. I was like, well, I wanted to get something more screen accurate, anyways, like the colors, because it is a little bit more kind of that baby blue with that like kind of baby yellow, right? Um, so who was it? I think Harry. Harry was the one who put me onto uh, Imperial Boots. And Imperial Boots does all these busts, and clothing for the busts. So I went ahead and ordered one a couple months ago, and it finally arrived. And the problem with that is that it's really big. It's for kind of a full size bust, like along
Mhm.
with like half of the arms and like
Yeah,
pretty much the whole torso. It's like a little jacket. So I had to cut it, I had to modify it, and then figure out how to put the elastic band on the bottom so it kind of grips on the bottom just like the original one did.
right.
But I love it. It just came out so great. It's like it's exactly how I wanted it to look
Yeah, it's
from the
badass.
beginning. No.
You know what's so crazy is like I think Harry. It's been a while since I've seen Harry's displays, but
Yeah.
a lot of people that are doing those half bust.
Nope. Sorry.
Golly, Gabe, what's
I
going on?
know, right?
No, but those half busts, especially for people that don't have room for the life size, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think it's really a good option. Obviously you can get those certain ones from Sideshow, but I like the ones that are like really half bust, like the Gentle Giant, from like the waist up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. The big bus is really nice.
yeah, those are bad.
Again, you are going to take up quite a bit more room, right? Like obviously, with if I would have done half scale busts, it would have taken two of the cabinets, stacked. So you can
Yeah,
only fit two
gotcha.
per, I guess, per unit. But yeah, no, it definitely came out really cool.
Yeah, very. That's cool. It's funny. Everybody's talking about attorney on call. Yeah, it's funny. Everybody's talking about the vodka sauce right now.
Oh, vodka
Yeah,
sauce. Yeah, I gotta try it. So is
yeah.
it something you could just at any restaurant, any like?
No,
No,
no.
it's only
Only
some.
certain people have it. I don't know for sure.
Yeah,
Pete and these guys, Janine might know, but I think it's definitely an East Coast thing, a New York
gotcha.
thing,
Okay.
and but yeah,
Armando
right.
played
I
plays
don't know about that.
guitar.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I don't know. So I was excited because Joseph helped me come up with the name Dark Side.
Mhm.
And then one of our guys on shared a post. There's somebody that has a Dark Side coffee shop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's totally different, but they kind of, along the same idea,
Yeah.
not even close to the same what we're doing, but
Yeah.
still, it was kind of, I was like, whoa, I was kind of taken back. Like,
Wow.
oh,
It sounds like you're gonna need a good attorney to
yeah,
get you
trademark is in the
get you
red.
trademark
You
your.
know anybody, Gabe?
I might know someone to help you trademark that.
Yeah, right.
No, yeah, we yeah, definitely
It's
need
on.
to do that.
Where it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janine says, yeah, it is an East Coast thing. I thought it was. So that's where the recipes come from is Staten Island. So
Ah, gotcha. I have to try it. Yeah, every time we go to like an Italian restaurant, my wife always does the like the balsamic vinaigrette with like the
yeah,
oil and just like mixes it up for
yeah, but
dipping.
that's for like salads and
Yeah,
stuff.
for
Yeah,
bread and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
but this vodka sauce is for like
like actual marinara. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like some people instead of they get it on their pizzas. You know what I mean?
oh,
It's like
gotcha.
a pink sauce. It's weird because they put like a cream in there. It's like a
Mhm.
what is that, Janine? I know everyone's got different recipes, but it's like a God, I want to say like whipped cream. It's whipping cream. It's like whipping cream and
Okay,
a mixed with a family recipe marinara,
got
and
it.
really really good though.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to try
Anybody hungry?
it. I know,
Hit
right?
me real quick while I order a pizza.
I
Jeez.
know. Um, but yeah, man, since last show, dude, you jumped on that train, right? With the other stuff.
Yeah,
And
one thing. Yeah, man, the Butch Sundance. I don't
yeah.
know what it is about it, but yeah, I've been collaborating, like I said, with Steve all week. It's been fun, and
Yeah.
uh, it worked out really good. But the thing is it's like kind of like the Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark original
Mhm.
Kenner
Yeah.
vintage. There's not a whole lot of things out there to get. They're not cheap necessarily, but you can put the collection together relatively easy. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So there's a few of them that are hard to get. Same with the Butch Sundance,
Yeah.
but I've already got almost it. It's almost complete. Of course, the Cantina thing's not original. That one that Steven has, sealed in the box, that's an
Yeah.
original. It's if you can't find it and you want something loose, this is I think the next best
The
thing to
next thing.
creating something. And Steven's actually on board. He's doing this too, so he can have one loose, and then
Yeah.
he'll
Let
have
me.
his
I'm gonna.
original.
Can
Hey,
I? Can I play that video that you sent me?
yeah, yeah, play it.
Do you want me to play with audio or without?
You can play with audio because that way they can hear what I did.
Okay.
Sure. Hey, everybody. So after talking with my friend Steven, I started really getting into the vintage Butch and Sundance, and I love the similarities between them because they are Kenner, just like the Star Wars, and as well as a lot of people know, they're very similar figures to the vintage Indiana Jones. Well, they came out with a very rare saloon that's very, very hard to get. That was pretty much the mold of the Cantina. So what I'm doing is there's a guy online that I purchased the conversion. So basically, because finding it, the original one is very difficult. It's not like finding a rare vintage cantina. They're actually easier to find. So I purchased this. The saloon from Butch and Sundance is brown, so I'm gonna figure out which one I'm gonna use, and then I've got all the pieces, and we're gonna do a conversion. Let's see how it turns out.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I actually
You got the final.
yeah, almost the final. So that another custom piece of this came in today. Put me on the big one. I'll show you guys this. So here you go. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it was fun. So this piece right here, Where are we at? Right here. Just came in. It's the little saloon doors. It
Hmm.
wasn't on the original one, but somebody made aftermarket. And thanks to Steven, hooking me up with the where to buy all that stuff. But so I still need to paint this piece. But
Yeah.
yeah, looking at it, it's really cool. And I got a couple of the figures.
Nice.
I mean, you got to really be into the Kenners, the vintage toys to really kind of
Yeah.
appreciate this. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm going to do a display, kind of like I did the Raiders of the Lost Ark, but
Yeah.
instead of sand, I'll do like a dirt.
Do you have a picture of that, Michael? Because I think you are a little pixelated
Oh,
on
really?
your end. Yeah, I think
Huh.
Scott just said you're in 480p.
Really? I wonder why. I mean, I'm right next to the deal on screen. It
Right.
looks pretty good. Maybe it's just because the way I was real close to the camera. Like, how do I look right now?
To me, you look pixelated, but sometimes I
Really?
I can't tell. Like how it's actually streaming.
I gotcha. Huh. You want me to hop off and come back on? I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, try that really quick.
Okay, give me a
Yeah,
second.
because you do look all pixelated.
All right, let's try it again. Give me a second.
All right, puts me on the big screen here. Um, we'll see if Michael comes out a little bit better on this next time at 72 DPI. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. It was just kind of all pixelated. At first, that's why I thought it was my internet because I've had internet issues all week, but we'll see. There he is. Let me see. Oh, there you go. A little bit. Yeah, that's better. Way better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It may be from earlier. Remember when I had to?
Yeah, there's a little issue there.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
would you mind here? I'm gonna put you on the big screen if you want to show it again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, not at all. Is that better?
Oh yeah, much better.
Okay. Sorry, guys. But yeah, yeah, it turned out good. Real happy with it. And again, thank you, Stephen, for the heads up. But again, now I gotta still paint this piece because it just came in a little while ago, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I'm gonna display this stuff with in a little thing with the dirt, and I've got so I'll show you on this right here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, see the little armor car thing?
Yeah,
This is pretty cool. So I
yeah,
got this coming. I just need to get these two horses
yeah,
and this guy, and I'm got the collection seat. I mean, there's not a lot to it. It's just this stuff right here
yeah,
in the saloon that you don't see in here. So
yeah.
I'm not everybody's going to be into this thing for sure, but look, this one's unpunched too. No, it hadn't been punched. It's pretty cool.
Damn. And then you're gonna open it.
No, actually, what I'm
No.
going to do is I'll leave one of them in the package just so people can see the package,
Oh yeah.
but all the others will be loose. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah. So
Awesome, man.
but yeah.
Sean's asking, "What's the plans for the blast shield helmet?" It's gonna go back in. It's somewhere.
That's my favorite piece you got.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. I'm not getting rid of it. It's going back up there. I'm just trying. I'm trying to rearrange stuff. I'm trying to get rid of some non-original trilogy stuff just to make room for a bunch of new stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Good luck
put
with
the
that.
Emperor out because I put Yen's ball speeder inside of the display case, and it looks so cool. I'll show you here. Actually, I'll take a picture. I'll send it to you, and I'll show it to you guys.
Hey, how do you like your shirt?
Oh, I love it, dude.
Comfortable, right?
Super comfy.
Yeah, my Western Gallery now.
Get a good picture of it.
Yeah, I saw your Instagram today. That was pretty cool.
Though for mine,
Yeah, I saw that. It was really, really cool.
what did I post today? Oh, the letter.
Yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah.
really,
Oh yeah. I'll talk about that in a
that's a
little.
great story, Gabe. And not many people have that.
Yeah.
It's really,
No,
really cool.
there it is.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yen's ball speeder. Yeah, and I put it in the display case or in the with the acrylic on it. And
Yeah.
so it looks kind of cool because it's next to my other studio scale stuff. Like, so it almost seems like it belongs there. You know?
So does that light up too? It lights up in the inside.
Yeah, it does. It does. It lights up. The little controllers light up. It's really cool. I love it. I mean, I it just looks like such a cool piece of obscure Star Wars, like
Yeah.
history, right? Like
Yes.
just
Yeah,
in
I
the
love
book.
that. It's one of my favorite like
Yeah.
non-scene
Yeah.
ships. You know.
Well, that's why I like the T16 too, because it's
Yeah,
like you only
I
see it
know.
in such a like three
I know.
seconds, 4 seconds, and that's it.
Yeah, for sure.
Um. So yeah. So that letter, man, I'm telling you. So I'll give you guys a little background on the letter. So yeah, I came to the United States when I was about 8 years old. So about 10 years old, I must have been like oh, must have been in like fourth grade, and I decided that I wanted to write George Lucas. And in my school library, there was this book where it was like literally like all the celebrities' autographs. I mean, addresses. Do you guys remember those? There's these little books, and like you would literally open them and flip through them, and it would tell
I
you where.
remember that. I
Yeah, and it
do
would tell you
remember
where
that.
to send
Yeah,
letters or fan mail or whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now when George Lucas was on there in Lucasfilm, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna write him a letter. So I sat there and I hand wrote him a letter, saying I love Star Wars and I'm such a fan and I love, just all the movies that he makes and I started throwing in there like, oh THX, 1138 and
Yeah.
American
Howard the
Graffiti.
Duck is my favorite.
Right? Yeah, I'm just trying to like kiss ass. No, but I was like, man, and I would love, it'd be a privilege or so. I don't even remember what I wrote, but it was like if I could have his autograph. And I asked my mom to even include like a self stamped envelope, right? So that way he could send it back and, just had it all ready.
How old were
And
you?
I was probably about 10.
Wow.
Yeah. So 10. I send it away and I don't hear back, right? And it was like, you know, third grade come or I mean I guess I must have been in like fourth grade, something like that. So fifth grade, sixth grade comes along, like nothing. And all of a sudden in 1994 I get a response. I get this response from Lucasfilm and it came in this cool envelope and it was just like I was in shock. I was like, oh my god, I got George Lucas's autograph. I pull it out and I read the letter, and unfortunately, they're like, "Well, we can't accommodate that. We can't accommodate autographs anymore." So let me show you guys the letter. And I blurred it. Obviously, it had my name and my address, and but it's actually even funny. I don't even want to tell you guys because when I was little, I used to use my nickname as my real name.
Okay.
So
Oh
I'm
boy.
not even going to go into that because everyone's going to just start calling me that, and I'm
Okay.
just
Hey, hey. Wait, look.
no, no, no. I'm
You
not
no,
even
no,
going
no.
to go.
Hey, I brought up the Mickey Mouse thing.
I'm
Come
not
on,
even going
Gabe.
to
You
go
can't
down
say
that
that if I
rabbit
do.
hole.
What is it?
I'll save it. I'll save it for another time. Okay,
No, 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 no
you just
bullshit.
gotta
No,
earn it.
everyone wants to know now, Gabe. Hey, look. You come on,
No,
dude. Come
no,
on.
no. All right, fine.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, fine. Yeah, I'll show you guys the real one. Hold on.
Okay.
Fine, fine.
That's my boy, dude.
All
That's how
right.
you do it.
All right. Well, so now, but that's going to go into this whole other story. Hold on. Let me finish this story first because because it's a whole
Dear
other.
Mr. Hey guys, let's start guessing. Dear
No,
Mr. What could it be?
no. So,
Uh,
anyways, I got this letter back and I was just thrilled, right? Because it's from Lucasfilm, right?
yeah.
And obviously it says, thank you for a kind letter to George Lucas. It's wonderful to hear, people enjoy his films, blah blah blah. Unfortunately, Mr. Lucas is no longer able to accommodate requests for autographs. And then pretty much he's like, but instead, we sent you this picture and this bookmarker. And I was like, great, that's so cool. So they did send me a picture, which my mom still hasn't been able to find, but it's a picture, and it was, that picture where he's in Endor, and he has like the Ewoks and like,
Yeah. Yeah.
everyone's behind him with
Yeah.
the redwood trees. So it's that one, but it just shows him C3PO, and two Ewoks. So I get that, and then they send me this little bookmarker, and it's one of those ones where you like, you turn it and it kind of like looks holographic, right? So it meant, as a kid, I was thrilled, right? I was like super excited. So this was 1994. Around 1995, 96, we move, right? We move addresses, and we pack everything up, and this letter gets lost, and it's literally just lost. And for, I don't know, 30 years almost, right? 30 something years, I thought it was gone, right? And
Yeah.
I was like, maybe my mom has it somewhere. So a couple days ago, she sends me that picture, and she's like, here you go. Look at what I found. I
That's
was like,
really cool.
what? I cannot believe I haven't seen that in literally like almost 3 decades. So
Everyone's trying to guess what you're screwed now, bro.
it's just too
Sorry, I
cool,
called it
Game
out,
Master.
Mr. Wiggles.
There's this Star Wars fanboy one, Mr. Wiggles,
Yeah.
Grandmaster G.
All
No,
right, everybody else sitting down because Gabe's gonna casually try
oh my god.
to change the subject, but we're not gonna let that happen. It's not gonna be another roast night, Gabe. I
So it's
promise.
already, look. So here's the thing: Gabe is already a nickname of Gabriel, right? So Gabriel is my middle name. So I don't know if anybody knows that, but Gabriel is not my first name. Leopoldo is my first name.
Okay.
So Leopoldo is my first name. Gabriel is my middle name. Short for Leopoldo is Polo, and that's generally like, anywhere in Latin America, kind of like, I don't know, Richard. There's Dick, or there's Rich or Rick, right? So for Leopoldo, it's Polo, but because I was the fourth, so I'm Leopoldo Estrada the fourth, but I was the youngest one. I was the little one. In Spanish, whenever something's little, you say ito, right? So chiquito, poquito, right?
Yeah.
So I was Polito. So when I came to the United States, that's how I introduced myself. I introduced myself as Polito, right? So Polito. So
Isn't that
that
the name of one of the Ewoks in Return of the Jedi?
I have no idea. I have no idea. So anyway, so that's what it says on there, and that's I blurred it because even my wife was like, "Why'd you even blank it out?" Like, no, that's
Yeah.
obviously that's not even like that's not what they. I was like, because it's like it's a whole other story, and I have to go into it, and like, why does
No.
and my whole family calls me that, by the way. Everyone, my whole family still calls me
Hey, Polito.
Polito. Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
Polito. And so it's super weird to like explain that, because it's like when I went all the way up to middle school still, and all the non Spanish speakers, or the non just the people that couldn't pronounce Polito would say Polito. So that's literally how they pronounce my name up to middle school. And then when I was in high school, when I was about to go into high school, I was like, man, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be introducing myself as Polito. So I was like, I think my middle name sounds cooler. So I started it in high school. I started introducing myself as Gabriel, and that kind of just stuck for the
Yeah.
last whatever
Yeah,
25.
it'd have been probably hard to get hired on it, as you know what I mean. As yeah, my attorney, Polito, come on.
Polito,
It sounds like
Polito.
someone be carrying a
Yeah,
bat.
no, and it's more of like an endearing name, right? Like it's like
Yeah,
for
there's nothing wrong
in
with it at
Spanish,
all.
yeah. But it just, again, it was too much backstory for me to like have to go
Yeah, I
through.
think it's cool though. At least you have it where it's not scratched out though.
Yeah, no.
Because to have that as that.
Janine, just say white kids. You can hang. No.
Hey, so are you gonna put it in a frame or something? What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So my mom has it, so I'm gonna have to get it from her. She's looking for the picture. She also found the envelope that they sent it
Oh,
in.
that's cool. I've
So
got a
she,
ton of Kenner envelopes
yeah,
and
look, she got
yeah, very
has the
cool.
San Rafael.
Yeah, very cool.
Um, but
It's cool having those letters. That's I do have like a lot of the letters. I talked about it in the
the
past of
fan, yeah, the fan
The
club.
Bantha tracks and Kenner trying to get a job at Kenner and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are cool. Those are real cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. See, yeah, Armando knows what's up.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, so that was just that made my week, man. Just getting that text message from my mom. I was like, man, that's so cool that she found that. So now I can have my letter back.
yeah. That's funny, Janine. Yeah.
David, it's a random letter I got from eBay. It's true. Yeah. I bought it from eBay. But
Yeah, yeah. Far from Death Star. I just asked him that. He's gonna.
yeah, yeah, I'll definitely. I'm gonna frame it up and probably throw it up here somewhere.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm
That's very, very cool.
I'm happy to have that little piece of my childhood, right?
So I know all these other channels are talking about it, but of course we got to talk about it. Obi-Wan, what did you think?
I like this last episode.
Did you?
I liked it. I liked it because it kind of, I don't know. To me, it resolved that whole character. That what's her name? I forgot her name. The third sister girl. Kind of resolved it and just kind of got rid of her. And well, we'll see what happens in the last one. But it kind of, whatever. It made more sense. I like that. I like the fact
Yeah.
that, and I don't know if I guess we could say spoilers now, right? People have
Yeah, 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 yeah,
watched it, but yeah, it's really cool that they made her one of the little Padawans that was
yeah. That part,
slaughtered.
that part. So yeah, if you look at I was telling Denise because she asked if I liked it, and I said I like the story. Like if I read the script, I liked it, but I don't know that I necessarily like how it was shot. That can come out a little bit different. That has a lot to do with the director, has a lot to do with the acting. And I know I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican, go play the last show that just came on, close your eyes. And when the first words come out of Third Sister's mouth, close your eyes, and it's Camilla Harris, our Vice President of the United States. It's her freaking voice. If I'm the only one, I'm telling you, it's Camilla.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it
yeah,
blows my mind, and it's hard for me to get into it because I don't know,
yeah.
Anyways, but yeah.
Um,
So,
you
but
can't
it honestly, I
you,
thought
you
it was.
can't even pronounce her name. That's how much you probably dislike her.
Oh yeah, whatever her name is, Kamala, Camilla.
um,
But yeah, but I think that I think too. I'm not gonna lie. I think like when I was halfway in it and listening to the story and Obi-Wan talking
no,
to her, and I was actually for the first time kind of getting into her character a little bit. So I thought it was kind of cool, but I just want to know why Qui-Gon dies, but she lives getting stabbed with maybe it doesn't hurt as much. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Goes right through her body,
all
but
the
who knows? Maybe she'll die after she does. I don't know what's going to happen, but I
I
don't know.
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I kind of, I already kind of gave up on the series. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, even after this one, I enjoyed. I really liked this episode. I really like it. There were parts where I was like, man, that is so cool that they brought it back together. But again, you have to appreciate the prequels in order to do that.
hmm
Most of our viewers are not that type of viewer, right? That they're gonna, they're old school, you
yeah,
know, they're old school fans that, I mean, not all, not everyone. Obviously, there's a lot of people, including myself.
yeah,
I appreciate the prequels now, but again, I think it's without that love for the prequels, you have no emotional attachment to this series, right? There's
yeah,
nothing, there's zero emotion besides Luke and Leia, maybe somewhere in
yeah.
there.
That was cool. The very end, so they've got to show Luke a little bit.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah,
probably be playing with the little T16 and stuff. That's
yeah,
really cool. That'd be cool if it just showed him, running around just adventuring by himself and
yeah.
a couple sand people chasing him down in the background or something.
Yeah, Brad brings up that point, right? And I think a lot of people were arguing that even before the series came out, when they were saying like, "Oh, or they're gonna fight," um, you know, again,
Yeah,
right? Like they did kind of just leave that open. So,
yeah.
But
That's kind of ironic. This what is it, stop yelling. I don't think I've seen this
yeah,
on there, but yeah, I get it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool, and I like hearing like you and McGregor talk about, even though I don't prefer the prequels, I love the fact that it's like time for they're shining right now, and all those kids are now kind of grown up, and I think it's really really cool. I'm curious what that does for them, like what like me and Pete that like our
yeah.
the originals, what that does for us. I wonder if it's the same kind of
I
thing.
I'm sure. I'm sure it is because, like I said, I'm friends with a lot of people on social media that are younger, right? That are into that whole the whole space, and they're like sitting here crying, like right. They're seeing
Yeah,
Anakin and just
yeah,
bawling their eyes out because
yeah,
to them, seeing these movies as a little kid, they
yeah,
watched the prequels. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
Hmm.
seeing their idol or whatever.
Hmm. Did you
It's
like how they showed them like training and how?
I like how they connected it to what was going on, right? It
Yeah,
was kind
that
of
was
very
really
like
cool.
foreshadowing like all the events that were happening.
Yeah,
So no, I mean at least it had some cohesive storyline like in this one, right? Like it was like, okay, like they're using these flashbacks to tie in kind of the battle of how this fight is gonna happen. Or like this whole like,
yeah.
him chasing Obi-Wan, and so that was at least decent, but
You know what's so crazy is you got 4, 5, and 6, right, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, and 9. I'm
yeah.
just very glad that like when I if I see the prequels or whatever, or I see this or the Book of Boba, I
Mhm.
don't see my Star Wars. All that shit that's taking place that's clouded everything up. I'm just 4, 5, and 6, and I know I'm boring, but I mean that's where it all started, and I guess that's why. But it's kind of like ET. You
So
can't.
here, Jason's answering your question. Yeah, so he was
Yeah,
12 when episode 2 came out. So it's very nostalgic for him.
yeah, there you
Absolutely.
go.
And I mean, I could only
That's cool,
imagine.
dude.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Can't hate on the Vader scene. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that they made Vader so like just freaking straight up evil, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, you did, right? You have to fear him. And again, I think for people that like you, Michael, for example, and kind of your generation that watched Vader, for
Mhm.
the first time, like this menacing character, right? As
Mhm.
opposed to like even like the tail end of kind of like like me, right? Where I saw Vader more in the context of Return of the Jedi. So he wasn't that evil to me, right?
Right. Yeah, that's
because
true. Makes
he
sense.
turns good, right?
Mhm.
So you and Pete and some of these guys, you guys got to see Vader as a villain, like super scary, fucking
Yeah.
evil. And I don't think a lot of people have that. And I like the fact that this series is making him like extremely
Yeah.
evil, like to the point where like, oh, yeah, I'd be terrified. Like he's just
Yeah.
killing fucking families right there on the street. He's
Yeah, breaking their necks and shit.
yeah, yeah.
I was shocked that they showed that. I mean,
I
I don't mind a good, cool, violent movie, but I don't know if Darth Vader should be doing that. But I don't know.
but
Maybe
again,
with
I think
the third sister chick,
yeah,
that'd be okay. But no. And now, hey, what do you think about him like pulling the ship and
pulling the
shit?
thing down. That was an ode. I because I do remember that from that video game. There's a video
Okay,
game. What is it called?
gotcha.
I forgot what the video game was called. But yeah, you're able to pull on like there's a scene where you pull on the ship and all that. But I mean, it shows that he's powerful, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it shows that he's they're trying to reintroduce him to a younger generation, right?
Yeah,
Like
and I'm not going to pick that apart. I'm not going to. It's so I can you can pick anything apart if you really want to, and I'm not
yeah,
going to do that. But there's just some things that are like I know they're stupid things, but like in the Book of Boba, showing all those like stupid red motorcycles and fluorescent colors and all
yeah.
that kind of stuff, and just like him working on a meat deal and them all just little things that are so easy to fix. And when it comes to these movies here, there's just a couple things that just stand out that are like the Qui-Gon thing, that he dies, but she gets stabbed, and why is she still alive? I don't know the will, or I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe we haven't seen what
So
happens next, but I don't know.
yeah. So Pete, yeah, and Pete, you bring up a good point though, right? Like
Yes,
in
I
the
agree.
originals, he didn't have to kill people. I mean, he did, right? He killed his own generals, and right, but you didn't have to see him be extra violent. But you also got to remember the generation, right? At that in 1977, what people were used to in the film, like in just watching movies, right? And now young people and just everyone's so numb to just violence, and and in order to make them scary, you kind of have to,
Yeah,
I'm really surprised that Disney went forward with the series, like especially with this the whole like with the kid, the shooting in like
yeah.
Texas and all, like I
Uh,
thought that was a little insensitive, right? Because
yeah,
this whole premise is like him still going and killing these little kids, like whoa,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I did. I
I
saw
was
that.
surprised that Disney,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
went forward with it.
yeah,
But
yeah. That's crazy, right?
Force Unleashed, there you go. That's what it was. Yep,
Yeah,
that was the video game.
yeah. It is hard because I remember seeing in episode 4 when Vader comes onto that ship with those stormtroopers, and then he just,
Yeah,
well, I mean, that was like, oh, dude, I
yeah,
remember that guy.
yeah.
Jeez, that guy was crazy.
Right, and you just
But
going
yeah,
and like the part that I remember used to be being scared from episode 4 was when Princess Leia gets put in the torture chamber, and the little balls coming up is like with the like needle, and I'd be like, oh man, like those guys are really bad. But I
yeah,
wasn't scared of Darth Vader like that.
yeah,
And I think again because I got to see Vader like in the whole context. You guys got to see him progress.
yeah. It's something, and Jeff wrote what he said about what point that Scott made the other day, but I think it's very true. You can get like, you either going to like it or you're not going to like it, or you can talk yourself into. But the bottom line is, you either know if you do or you don't, and it's something that's going to be entertaining. But it's hard to sometimes, like, because Ewan McGregor is. I mean, to me, even I'm not a prequel guy. That dude is Obi-Wan Kenobi, dude.
Yeah,
Holy crap! I mean, besides Alec Guinness, I mean, he is just spot on. But
yeah,
geez, it's tough when you gotta, you know.
yeah. And again, that's why like at this point, and I'm so glad they announced that they're not going to be doing any more like
Yeah,
young characters, right?
yeah,
Like any more like original trilogy young characters. Like just
yeah.
yeah, let's just stop it. Like let's go, let's progress. I like the fact that, Andor is going to do well because
Because
nobody
it's different.
nobody knows about Andor. Nobody really cares that much. Like I mean, what can they really do to the character to like mess
Yeah,
him up? Nothing.
exactly.
E- Even Ahsoka, although there's a lot of people really really passionate about Ahsoka. I mean, I don't. You know,
I
in
don't
the
know
grand
what it
scheme of
is.
things, I don't think they could ruin her that much. But
People are freaking out. Everybody loves that chick.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
but again, I don't know all of the background with her. So,
yeah.
but yeah,
So yeah, I'm just hoping they just kind of move on and just start putting out cool Star Wars stuff, just new Star Wars stuff. And
mhm.
the cool thing is, and that's why I'm really trying to like kind of tailor down my collection back to original trilogy, just because I'm kind of after this series, like after Obi-Wan, I kind of already decided like, yeah, like all the new stuff is not. I'm not gonna be collecting it, or if I do, I'll get one little piece. Like from the Kenobi series, I'm gonna get the little Lola. I
Mhm.
thought that was pretty cool. The little disc. It kind
Yeah,
of does look like the battery's not included.
right.
Little,
Yeah,
little,
that's pretty cool. And
yeah.
Kenner's coming out with it.
It has, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Hasbro.
No, same, yeah, same.
Oh, that's what I'm sorry. I missed that. Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody was asking about the collection war shirts. It just depends on what size you are, because I have a few left. If you want to message me on Instagram at star.killer77,
yeah,
let me know what your size is, and
yeah.
we can work out getting you shirts. But yeah, I'm
We'll
almost
re-
there.
we'll put them. I mean, I'll find another website to
Yeah,
upload them, and I'll put this logo on there as
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. Because these are almost, pretty
Yeah,
much gone. I have a few that are going to some friends, but
yeah.
yeah.
I'll
So
get that. I'll get that set up too, so soon.
yeah,
But yeah, man.
yeah. They're coming out with quite a bit of things. Um, Hasbro.
Yeah, yeah. All
Yeah,
the all the Black Series stuff, you know, things like that. They're pretty cool, you know,
yeah.
for the price and everything. They're good pieces. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm kind of I already decided. I'm like, that's it. Like, no more nonsense.
Yeah.
Just stick to the originals, and that's it. It
So
even makes it
that's
easier.
hey. So I haven't shared this, but I'm going to show everybody because I'm real excited about it. It shipped out today. I want to show y'all a new model. It's a studio model. Um, I'll send you a picture, Gabe. Hang on one second.
Yeah.
This is really really cool, and this is going to be a restaurant piece. Let's see. Yeah, I hear a little static action.
Oh, right now,
Yeah,
do you guys hear any static? I don't.
yeah.
There it is. All right, let's see what you sent me.
I'll have pictures. I'll have this. It should be here by the
Oh,
next.
okay, cool. Yeah, you want to show that?
Yeah, show 'em. Badass. Look at that bad boy.
Damn, that's cool.
Isn't that sweet?
Even got the little baby Yoda in there.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I'll have that displayed in a little case with the life size Grogu probably. But it's cool to have something a little bit different.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah,
man and stuff.
I'm gonna do a video on it, and I'm gonna
Nice.
release who did that piece. It's
Yeah,
badass.
that's
Yeah, I
super.
think almost from from the foot. It's
Oops.
probably 2.5 feet.
Oh wow, it's pretty big. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, in length a little bit more.
dude, I've been trying to get that little Camptono from the Disney parks, and I can't get it. I can't get one. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The little
Yeah.
ice cream thing.
No.
Like,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, and
A lot
everyone's
of
yeah.
people
It seems
recognize.
like everyone's been getting them, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't find them. Like, every time I go to the parks, they're sold out. They're sold
Mhm.
out. I'm like, God, I'm gonna have to go on eBay and pay these scalper prices, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. Because what's gonna happen is this: I'm gonna buy one on eBay. I'm gonna pay 3 times what they're valued, and then I guarantee you, like next week or the week after, when we go to Disneyland, they're gonna be like readily available, right? Like
Yeah,
they're
right.
just gonna have a bunch, and I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to spend
Yeah.
that
That's
much for it, you know.
hey. So, have you been on board on any of the ships that have been going on sale um, with the vendors out there, like some of the studio
MIC.
models? Hmm.
What they might see? No,
Yeah.
I haven't jumped on those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They just announced the Tie Fighter, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
regular Tie
Mhm.
Fighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I mean, it
They're
looks
doing a fantastic job with that stuff.
and and for the price, right? I mean, because they're
Mhm.
yes, they're studio scale, right? But they're not
Mhm.
studio scale,
Right.
right? If that makes sense,
They're
right?
close. They're close.
Well, I
And
mean, but they're
they're very good. I mean,
right. They're statues, right? That's almost like a better way to describe them,
yeah.
right? I don't know. What do you think? You think is it a studio scale model?
I don't want to upset anybody, but like the X1 Vader ship that he came out with, I like it actually better than mine, just straight up. So
Yeah,
I just
but
and
I guess
mine's a real studio scale, but it's just
right.
it's kind of
And that's what I mean. Like the way you describe it, right? Because here's the thing: like studio scale to me is taking. a model and putting little bits on them and whatever, like making it. But I guess it's the same thing as master replica studio skills, right? They're castings of models, so it's kind of the same thing, I guess. So yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. It just they're pretty
They
legit.
are no, and the bases look amazing, and the way they're set up and the bases look great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Very cool.
and he sells out like
Man,
within like a couple hours, right? Like
probably one of the most humble dudes I've ever met, dude, in this industry.
yeah,
So, I just,
yeah.
just
And I watched Eben did like an unboxing of one of the NYC the ball, and just like the way they're packaged, man,
yeah,
like beautiful. I
yeah.
mean, better than Regal Robot
I know,
packaging.
I
I mean,
know.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean,
Can't even, hello.
I'm just, hey, I'm gonna call it as. I mean, I'm
Yeah, I
just saying.
know, dude. I know.
You can't deny that. You know what I mean? Like his packaging is like
Man.
amazing,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
laser cut foam, like it
Yeah.
just like
He's,
perfect.
he does everything he says he's going to do. You know
No,
what I
no,
mean? And one thing I can just tell you that, he doesn't do it. It's very, to be very clear, he doesn't do it for the value, because he doesn't do big runs, obviously.
yeah,
But man,
yeah,
and
like 10 minutes.
what's
Oh,
that?
I did order. I ordered the Probe Droid from him. I do have one on pre-order for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he posted the Probe Droids.
Yes.
Awesome. I gotta go check that out. So that means they're probably gonna ship soon. Great.
Hmm.
That's gonna be a cool one.
Yeah, that's right. You did
I
get that.
did. I ordered the Probe Droid. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Good. Okay. Cool.
That'll be cool to see.
Yeah.
How tall is that one on yours? Do you remember?
It's like 20 something inches.
Yeah.
So it's a big. I
I
mean, I think
bigger.
I asked you about. I think I
Yeah,
asked you
you did. Yeah.
and Joseph, and
I don't remember. I
you
don't
guys told
remember.
me it was pretty close to the studio scale.
My studio scale one will be done this next week.
Nice.
I sent you a couple pics of it.
Yeah.
That
Can't
thing.
forget how awesome. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I just realized like this last week, this last week and the week before. Yeah, I have like 4 or 5 things that I've commissioned or that I pre-ordered that I totally forgot about. That's one of them. The Ben Huckabee, right, from Dirty Rogue Collect or Dirty Rogue. Um, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I pre-ordered 2 things, but I know he's kind of been on a little hiatus, but I guess he's back, and so we'll see. And then I just remembered Manny too. I ordered the reveal helmet from Manny, and then the Merlin models, the Tidarian shuttle. I
Oh.
forgot I ordered that as well. And like,
Oh, dude, I didn't know that.
yeah,
Okay,
I,
wait a minute. What? Yeah, look, here's the I don't know if I did this. Yeah. Boom. Titanium shuttle. What size is that?
it's full. That's a studio scale one. Um, no, Brad, absolutely. You should always post other collectibles in collection. It's not just Star Wars.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I mean, can't you see the beginning? We've been talking about Butch and Sundance.
yeah.
Nah.
Has been working for yeah, I think he did something with them just recently, um but yeah, he has a few outstanding projects that I think people are waiting for. So, but I reached out to him and he's working on it. He's getting to him.
Yeah. So I got another model that it's going to be done before this one's also going to go in the restaurant with the life size ET. And this thing I'm real excited about. I can't wait to see. It's the same paint process that went into the Mando ship. Yeah, so that's the
Droid.
studio scale Pro Droid right there. He just put in all the sounds are in it.
Oh,
And
on the
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the sounds are in it, and the head moves, and the antennas are
Yeah.
going to go up and down. It's pretty cool.
And that's right, and that's about 20, probably about 24 inches.
Well, if you look at that pan of ice, dude, and
Yeah,
it's extended. I would say that thing is probably 30. I'll tell you. I'll
yeah,
just tell you. It's a lot bigger than I remembered when he was started sending me,
right.
because he's had this forever, but just now I finally got on this project. Yeah, we're doing a 4 foot blockade runner after that one. But look at that thing. Is that badass, guys, or what? That thing is just so sweet. So that Luma Luster, I think that's what he calls it, an Illuma Luster, I think is what Chris calls it.
Yeah,
He's painting that, and he's sending that to, because Mike Salzo is going to build that for me.
yeah,
But I love it with the lights, and they go through around. It's really really cool. Isn't that sweet?
yeah, man. And
I
that's
think
so that's you already got that ready to go. Oh, and here's a
it's coming. Yeah. So look at that. It's hard to tell the colors, the true colors of it, but now in this, you can kind of see.
let me
That's Dee Wallace. That's ET's mom. I mean,
oh, there's
Elliot's mom.
oh, that's funny.
Did you even recognize that her being her?
No, I didn't even recognize her.
Yeah, she's super classy lady.
That's gonna be cool to have there. Oh,
Man,
look, here's the picture of the probe droids. So it looks like they're finishing up, getting ready to
dude, that's badass.
yeah,
With
and
the
look at you get
with the boxes in the background,
yeah, and you get I mean the colors. He got the color right, that like
dude.
brownish, like
Yes,
copper color. Like,
yes, that is
yeah,
just beautiful piece, dude.
yeah, yeah. I can't wait to get that. And again, because this middle section, I have the the whole Hoth scene kind of in the middle here of my
Mm,
display.
yeah,
So this one's going to be a great little addition there.
man, I got so much work to do on that life size probe droid I've got. I'm just like, golly. But yeah, man, that was really, really cool. Yeah.
I like that. I like Brad. Look at me. Should have Back to the Future ET Terminator shirts.
Uh,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Speaking of, that's pretty crazy cool stuff. I'm gonna.
Yeah, man. Let me pull up let me pull up the MYC second.
Oops.
I'm trying to find the because people have been put this one. I love this. The way this picture looks is just like that's it.
Anytime.
You kind of need both of them, right? Like
Yeah. You need two TIE fighters.
yeah, and just the display just looks so great, and
Bases are beautiful.
yeah, the base looks amazing. I mean, I like because I got that the icons one right from Pete, and I like the fact that it has the Death Star base on the bottom, and again the whole obviously with my collection, it's you know
I
I
completely
try to
forgot
stick
you
with
had
license.
that. I
Yeah,
forgot you had that.
yeah. Now the color is different, and again, I don't know which one's more accurate. This one seems more like a bluish. Like the one that I have is more of a blue, right?
Ah.
So I don't know which one is supposed to be more accurate or what, but mine definitely looks bluer than that one.
Yeah, and I think that I don't know for sure because I haven't really paid much attention, but I think you can option out the glass in the front if you don't want that. If you
Yeah,
just
I think so.
if you want it to be more accurate to the studio scale.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. Man, I need to get on that more. I'm missing out on all this cool stuff.
I know, man. You got to jump on the Collection Wars one.
It's like, hello.
Never on there.
I know, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, I just really love the way they're displayed, and I have a feeling that's why like you know how Lee likes to display stuff with the uplights and all that stuff with the pedestals. Those are perfect for that kind of display, right?
Hmm.
Because you literally just drop it on a pedestal,
Yeah,
boom, looks beautiful.
agreed. Definitely agree. Yeah, I think that what I like about what he's doing with these models, he's making it possible for the collectors out there to get them.
Yeah, yeah,
Because if it wasn't for that, the people out there, I do all these Star Killer 77 YouTube videos on studio scale models, and I get everybody excited, but yet it's so hard to get them. And it's hard to find people that are good or that you can trust, you
yeah,
know, or even want to build your shit.
yeah.
So this gives the collectors the where, years ago it wasn't even a possibility. So,
808 Michigan Jedi, welcome.
hey,
Thank
welcome.
you for
Thank you.
that. Yeah, yeah. You should definitely go back in some of our catalog, right? Our past
Yeah,
ones. A lot of vintage goodness, a lot of studio scale stuff, like a lot of
yes.
cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I definitely, again, studio scale is one of those ones that's, it just, not only is it a slippery slope, right? Because but
Mhm.
it's such an expensive hobby. Like
Yeah.
now, especially knowing you, like now, like
Yeah.
knowing like how much a good, quality model costs.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, man, like in
Yeah.
order to get a big, nice, complete collection of something, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of money. As opposed to like the NYC stuff, I mean, it's accessible to yeah. I mean, not, I don't want to
Doable.
say
Gives you time to
most,
order
yeah,
it,
but
get some
at
placement.
least it's like, okay, under 2 grand or whatever,
Yeah,
for a model as opposed to 15 grand, right? Like it's
for
like
sure. For damn
it's
sure.
pretty
I mean,
crazy.
it's really a whole other because statues just aren't. I mean, I get them every once in a while, and Joseph just showed me the Leia Luke
Yeah,
statue.
yeah.
Is
Almost
that
all.
in the Collection Wars thing?
I think so. Yeah, I think somebody
That
posted.
thing's badass. But
I mean,
anyways, I was just gonna say I just don't, you know, me and Joseph were talking about the studio scale models the other day about the fact that they're just so hard to get nowadays, and it's we're lucky to have with the models that we already have because a lot of them the molds are bad and you can't
yeah,
even get them anymore.
yeah.
So
No, 100%. Let me see if I could find that. Who do you remember who makes it? I totally forgot who
what's that makes what? Oh, I
the
don't. I
the
don't.
Luke and Leia.
Man, I'm sorry, I don't. I could look on what Joseph sent me real quick.
Let me see if I could find it here real quick. Huh? But yeah, I mean, it looks cool. The thing is, I mean, I don't know, with certain statues. I mean, just with statues in general, I'm very picky about what the face is gonna look like
Yeah,
because
this one's pretty cool because remember it's going off of the art. It's going off of that picture art.
yeah, that's
So then you know what I mean, and it looks pretty damn good. I think I'm gonna get that. I don't know for sure, but it's pretty cool.
can you send that to me, Michael, and
I
see if I
can.
can,
Yeah, hang on one second. Hang on one second.
because I can't seem to find it on
Yeah,
here.
yeah, hang on.
Oh, by the way, this too. While Michael's pulling that up,
Yeah.
Tom posted. He's been posting the Magic Wheelchair campaign on all the groups. So that's a cool little project that they do every year, and they help kids in wheelchairs kind of get get their cool wheelchair, especially for Comic Con. I know a lot of them get premiered or get shown at Comic Con, which is such a cool thing. I remember when they did the Rancor a few years ago. It was such a cool.
Excuse me, real quick.
All right, let's see. You found it? Ah, there it is. Okay. So there's this thing, right?
You good boy,
So
Johnny.
I mean, it looks cool, and it the lightsaber lights up, so that'd be really
Oh,
cool to.
does it light up? It
I mean,
does.
it looks like it. Wait, does it? Does it
I
not
don't
say
know.
that?
Yeah, because I was asking Joseph that the other day, and he didn't know.
I mean, they're making it seem like it, right?
Yeah, it looks like it there. But I love that statue. That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, that thing's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Does anybody know if it's gonna light up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's not NYC. What it? Do you remember what this was called? The company?
Man, is it not in there? It doesn't say it.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
Even
I
the
don't
rock
remember the
and
company.
everything.
Somebody's gonna say
Yeah, somebody will pop it up. But yeah, that's really cool. Even Leia looks really good, I think, in there for
it.
that
Yeah.
picture thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and like I said, with the statues, it's like, I mean, I I have nowhere to put them. I mean,
yeah,
that's just a matter of fact at this point. Like, can't
yes.
do it. Can't
I'm
do the
trying to get that.
statues.
Let me get that light off. It's blinding you guys.
Oh, let me see. Let's see. Let me.
God, I love that Cavendish stuff. Sundance, Butch Sundance.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get. I'm asking David and Lee see if they know who makes that statue.
Yeah, I haven't talked to David in quite a while.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, it's it's definitely a cool one. What else have you got anything else recently
Me?
besides that? Yeah.
No, and thank you for the nice comments, man. I appreciate you what you're saying, guys. Jedi Fi, thank you. And that's cool about you and your son watching Aliens and T2. I do that kind of stuff too. But you know what? I'm trying to think here. I don't. I mean, I've got I got a few things that are in like in negotiations, but nothing is done yet. So no, not really, Gabe. Not
No.
really.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, besides, like I said, besides the Greedo, like I said, I ordered the Lola from Hasbro. Oh, I ordered a Marvel thing. I ordered the Beast Kingdom gauntlet, like the weathered one. That's like that one actually should get here probably by Monday.
yeah,
They already shipped it, so
that's cool.
um, yeah. But I don't. What else have I pre-ordered recently?
Yeah,
You
I've
know,
done a couple
yeah.
six scale figures, but I'm kind of like Matt just jumped on, so don't get all feelings hurt on me, Matt, my six scale brother. But yeah, man, I'm just the six scale thing. I'm just trying to wind down with all this shit.
Because you went crazy for a while, man. I mean,
Yes.
that's you went crazy.
Yeah,
Like there's a few months there where when you were doing all the big dioramas and the
yeah, the
Jabba
Jabba
the
the
Hutt
Hutt shit.
scene and all the custom figures.
Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, it takes a toll when you got all these projects and not enough time to do them. It's just
Yeah,
it's like enjoy the one or two projects and or the collections and just keep doing that and just instead of trying to collect everything. It's just like I talk to Joseph all the time. I don't know. Can you imagine being into all the different things that he's into?
oh, dude.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him the other night, and he was showing me all the stuff that he just got. Like
Yeah,
he got all of his like Pulp Fiction stuff. Like he got a bunch of Back to the
yeah,
Future stuff. He
yeah,
got and just like I I would flip out like just
yeah,
mentally not being able to like have a play, or like
yeah.
being able to display it. I think
Yeah,
that's
there's so many things. I mean, I love, Terminator, and I love Predator, and I love, a lot of the 80s nostalgia things, and there's so many, the Raiders, there's so many different things I want to have, you know what I mean? And it's
yeah,
but this Butch and Sundance thing, that was a real small little thing, but I
yeah.
tell everybody enjoy and don't have to have it all at once, and I'm buying the whole damn collection in a week. But it's small. It's a small collection. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was on a mission. On a mission.
yeah, yeah. I think the, I mean, the next thing I'll probably order is, I mean, like bigger thing, right? Because I mean, I still have so many just commissions that are pending, but
Yeah.
I'll probably get that Regal Robot Gaffy stick. I think I will. The
Hmm.
New Hope one.
Really.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like that. Like, and I have a perfect spot for it, so like, just makes sense for me to get that. Plus,
What
I
about?
like the weapons. Like, I'm into the
Yeah, yeah,
weapon.
yeah. And I
You
get
know,
that. And it's going to be licensed piece. And
yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah,
what
yeah.
about I think you know. Well, hey, so what about the Tuscan Raider? It doesn't do it for you or what?
No, I the bus thing. Like, the only bus I'm probably gonna go for are gonna be the robot busts. Like, if, but the if Regal Robot ones. If
Yeah.
you know,
Has he
if you,
mentioned any itineraries on anything on that? Uh,
yeah, I think there should be one
yeah.
coming soon. But yeah, that Tuscan Raider. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Tuscan. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. Pizza sucker for Regal.
I know, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. He's excited about the Tuscan.
Yeah,
So, and they don't have to all look the same, right, on the Tuscans. But I was telling Pete, I think a lot of people mentioned it in different chats and different channels, but the head's huge on that Tuscan Raider.
yeah.
Did you think it was when you saw it up close, Gabe?
The thing is, like, I've never, kind of like David and you guys have you've studied that,
Yeah,
just the way it is, the mouth, the
yeah,
face. I've honestly, Tuscan Raiders have never really done it for, like, I'm not a
don't.
fan.
Oh shit! I'm glad
Ah,
Jordy.
here we go again. I'm not a fan of Yoda. I'm not a
Yeah,
fan of Chewbacca. I'm not a
yeah,
fan
damn
of
it! Here we
Tuscan
go. Hey, we just got a new subscriber. We don't want to lose them that quick. Uh,
Raiders.
hey, and by the way, if you have not seen that, what 3 episodes back, Jordy Shell, he roasts Gabe's ass when it comes to not liking Yoda. Right. Speaking of Jordu, I talked to him yesterday, and he's commissioning for me um, uh, the laser blast alien. So
Oh,
if
you're
you,
gonna do that?
yeah, yeah, he's doing a maquette, and it's going to
Mm,
be a little over, I don't know, almost 2 feet tall, an
mm.
alien and he's going to have the pistol in his hand.
Oh, that's
So you
cool.
older folks, the only ones that I know that probably know is Pete, and I don't know a lot of you guys, Armando, of course, and
Yeah.
but Far from Death Star maybe, but yeah, the alien. And have you ever seen that movie,
Which one?
Laser Blast?
No, no. You just been telling me about it, and
Yeah,
you've been telling me
it's
to watch
pretty
it.
cheesy, dude. And I didn't realize that the main actor in there that turns into the creature, the monster. I didn't realize that he passed away in the '80s. He died young.
See you, Brad.
Take care, Brad. But yeah, man, I didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, that's crazy.
Um,
Hey, that's funny. Be well, guys. Gonna listen to some '80s songs. You know what I was listening to last night? Striper. You guys remember Striper? Okay.
Striper?
Yeah, have you not heard of Striper?
Uh-uh.
It's a
Well, I mean,
song.
maybe, but I just
Hey, if y'all want to think about Michael Star Killer 77, listen to Striper. The song is called Honestly. Y'all are gonna laugh your ass off. And imagine me in my parachute pants. And I love that freaking song, man. I was playing it over and over, and Haley, my 13-year-old, was like, Dad, this is the worst song I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, you're
dude,
just saying that. She's like, no, I'm not, Dad. It sucks.
I'm gonna go back and watch because Master Yoda's awesome. Can't believe you don't care for him.
Oh, hey, stop yelling. Listen.
No, it's not that I don't care for him. Like I appreciate the character, I appreciate him. I'm just like everyone always like, oh, do you want? Are you gonna get a life size Yoda? Are you gonna get? I'm like, no, I'm just not a Yoda fan. I
Hey,
just
listen though. The stop yelling. Listen, I want you to know this. When you go watch that, I have never in my 52 years of living laughed as hard as I did that show. That was funny as shit. And I'm going to tell you what, nobody took it like Gabe did, man. That guy was a freaking trooper, man.
yeah,
But it was all fun, of course. But
yeah, of course,
it was just hilarious because it all started where this guy's worked on what Predator and all these crazy movies, Avatar and
yeah.
stuff, and he's like starts bad mouthing directors, that he's worked for, and telling people that that movie sucked, and he worked in the movie, and then we were just like how real he was, and then all of a sudden.
And then
Gabe
yeah, and then
Gabe
I
had to say, "I do not like Yoda." What? He fucking was pissed off. Excuse my language, man. He was mad.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, he was
that was hilarious.
yeah. Yeah. And then at the end, it's like after all that, he's like roasting me about not liking Yoda, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't like Chewbacca either. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, exactly, Scott. Thank you for telling him. Striper. It's called Honestly. You don't know that song either, though, do you, Gabe?
Maybe. I don't let's
Yeah.
listen to it.
Oh, you gotta play it right now.
What is
This
it
is
called?
gonna. This is
Striker or Striper?
Striper. Striper.
That stripper.
No, not stripper.
let me Google stripper. Striper by who? Who sings it?
It's Striper. That's the name.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
the band. What's the
yeah, and
song?
the song's called Honestly. Oh, this is going to be awesome for everybody to listen to. Us old folks are going to just be like,
All
we
right.
might start crying a little bit thinking about our old girlfriend from high school. Hey, listen, you got to put, hey, no, you got to play it for at least a minute. Let it play.
All right.
Let it
I'm
play.
waiting. No, I've never heard this song.
Hey, let it play just a little bit longer. I'll tell you when. Oh man, it's gonna get going, Gabe. Give it a second.
I'm
Watch,
waiting.
watch. Turn it up right here. Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Ready? I love all y'all.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Gabe, you're the best, dude. I
I'm
feel like
trying to
you're.
find the. I'm trying to find the. See if I have the picture of you with your.
Don't be a dick, Marcel. Oh, this is badass. Oh, oh man.
I'm trying to find the picture of you.
What about me?
I'm trying to find the picture of you like in your model pose. Remember, like
Oh, don't even do that, dude. You'll kill me. Yeah,
that's
Tony.
hilarious. Man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey,
Matt, hey Matt, I was yeah. I'm gonna put up yours and Matt's like sexy poses where you guys remember that episode.
what is it? Oh, you got to do it. Hey, I know a
I
lot of people who had goosebumps, dude. a lot of our viewers right now are crying because they're remembering that biatch that left us hanging back in the day.
Z Cavalry
That
pants.
is so
Yep.
cool though that you played
I
that.
know Marcel's like flagged in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're gonna get flagged over your song, Michael.
Hey, my boy Matt
Christian
remember.
metal band.
Yes, exactly. Tell me, Pete, were you rolling just now or what?
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it is.
Oh,
Oh,
look, they live
that's
near him.
hilarious.
Striper.
Are you serious?
That's
That's
funny.
funny. That was fun. Thanks for doing that, man. I didn't think that was going to happen.
The 80s hair.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, Troy?
that's funny.
Yeah, right. That's hilarious, man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, that is funny. The good old days, man. I'll tell you what, growing up in the 80s was so kick ass. I mean, us 50-year-olds or late 40. I mean, it was just such a good time to
Well,
just
I
everything.
mean, I mean, and again, it was kind of towards the later, I guess, later 80s, but like, I mean, obviously, you know, I was listening to all that stuff. Like, I remember the Bengals. It was like that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eternal Flame and all those. Like, but
Yeah,
those are all like radio hits, right? Like the big
yeah,
radio
yeah.
hits.
Yeah, that's 90s.
Um, was it 90? Was it more 90?
90s. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was 90s. Like 1990, 91, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, man.
That's so funny, man. That was hilarious. Hey, babe, y'all missed the striper. We were playing striper.
Oh man.
Yeah, you missed it. I was singing to everybody.
I know.
Yeah, say
Hi,
hello to
Denise.
Hello.
everybody.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Yeah,
Good.
Michael made me play Striper, honestly.
Yeah, he's been liking. I mean, he liked that song, but now he's liking it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know how the past comes back every now and
Oh
then.
yeah, I was telling him it reminded me of you, honey.
Aw. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even know
Uh,
she existed. No, but seriously, when I was at that nerdball driving down the road on Friday nights, geeking out, and everyone wanted to have a girlfriend, you were that one that I was thinking about that I didn't have yet, sweetie.
are you live right now?
Yes, we're live.
Yes, we're live.
We're live.
So
So be it.
y'all have
For,
fun.
Well, there's only
forever
two
on
people
the
watching,
internet.
man. Right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Matt says hello.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Long day, huh?
long day.
Okay, we'll take care of y'all stuff. Hi, Haley. Yeah, that was funny. That was good stuff.
Yeah, man. Good save, Michael.
Yeah, you like that?
Armando.
Oh,
I really wish I could find that picture. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. The problem
well,
is that
no,
like
no, 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 no. Don't be trying to do that stuff. It's not
well
fun.
now we have to, Michael. I
Oh,
mean
no.
you brought it up on remember how you made me tell the story of Polito and like
But that was different.
oh is it? I
Yeah,
don't know. Let me see.
man, you're determined. It was weird how you found like monster truck pictures of me, my trucks and stuff. That blew me away that you found stuff I've never even seen on mine.
Google, man. Just Google.
It's weird though.
It's crazy, and let me
Yeah,
see.
really. It is, Matt.
I'm gonna find it. The
So you
problem
went
is that yeah, go
while
ahead.
you so I know you said you went and you saw the movie what is that called?
Oh,
Uh,
we watched
Buzz Lightyear?
Lightyear, yeah.
Okay, so have you seen Maverick yet?
Oh, the Top Gun one? No, we haven't. I actually
What the
this
hell's
morning I
your
thought about
problem?
it, but we had the
What's your problem?
kids. The what?
What's your problem?
I just it's hard with the kids. I can't. They're not gonna
Jeez.
want to go watch Top Gun.
Yeah, I said to Haley, I said, and it's Maverick, bro, not Top Gun. But
Oh, and
I said, Haley, you want to go to the movie? She's like, yeah. She's like, what are we going to see? I said, Jurassic Park. She said, oh, I want to go see Lightyear. So I hear there's a lot of people are upset, I guess, because the voice, but I think it's because he's younger and you can't use an old man's voice when they're young.
I guess, yeah. It's
Did you like it? Did you like it?
yeah, it was a good movie. It was good.
Uh,
Me and my wife had like a weird like inception like argument because she's like, okay, wait, so is this movie supposed to be like real life in the Pixar world, or is it like supposed to be actors in a movie that Andy watches? And it's like the weirdest thing, right? Because it's
Who's
like
saying that?
me and Andy, my wife
Okay,
and
yeah,
me,
yeah, 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 yeah.
we were getting into like a little argument about it because I was like, well, look, the movie is supposed to be the exact movie that the little boy watches in Toy Story, that he gets the toy from that movie, right? Like they make a toy line from the
Right.
movie that you're watching. So she's like, wait, so they're supposed to be like pretend actors in the movie, or
Mhm.
is Buzz Lightyear supposed to be a real like a real thing, a real person?
Right, right,
I'm like,
right.
no, it's supposed to be a movie. I think it's supposed to be actors in a movie, and the little boy watches this movie, and then his mom buys him the toy from that movie. Anyways,
It's
we
a
got into this whole thing about it.
Yeah, well, David just told you it's a movie within their world.
Right, it's a movie within the movie. That's exactly. So I was
Mhm.
absolutely right, but my wife won't let me win.
Yeah, yeah, never.
You know how that
Yeah,
goes.
and I just saw Armando. You didn't really care for it. I actually heard that the reviews were really bad, but I thought it was kind of cool that they brought back the original cast and stuff, and so it wasn't really fun to sit through, huh? So
Well, which
maybe
one?
I ought to go see Lightyear. So Armando was saying, and I've heard that it's got pretty bad reviews, the Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, Jurassic Park. I've heard is horrible. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
man, that sucks.
I know. I wanted to watch it.
That's why I was telling you, got to go see Maverick, dude, because you'll appreciate that movie. You
What's
know what I
up,
mean?
PJ?
So,
So you're
uh,
watching a movie about a movie that's about another movie. Yeah, you're watching a movie of a movie that a movie character watches in another movie.
Did you get that somewhere?
yeah,
You want more?
no, no, I'm done.
Yeah, this is exactly. Stop yelling. That's exactly her argument. She was like, "But Buzz, he thinks he's real though." And I'm like, "Yeah, I get the toy thinks he's real, but the movie, like, it's like, for example, I brought up Woody's Roundup, right? Like in Toy Story 2,
Mhm.
you're watching Toy Story 2, but then within the movie, you watch the old show, right? That Woody's in, right? Woody's Roundup.
Yeah,
And they
that's cool.
so you're watching a TV show, and then they pull the toy out of the show, right? So it's kind of the same exact situation. But then my wife was like, "Well, but but Buzz thinks he's real,
Hmm.
and Woody never, like, he's always a toy." And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't know. I think he's still like they're supposed to be actors in a movie, but
Yeah,
whatever."
Probably about my shit.
yeah, yeah. It's just Denise was talking about her Barbie room when we did that last video, when the little
Yeah,
Barbies are all playing around in the room.
yeah.
That was funny.
Scott, I'm more confused now. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
me too. I don't know if I'm gonna go see that now.
just because of my just
Yeah, just
confuse you so
I,
much.
I just completely lost that one.
Yeah.
So
No, it's just a like just think about it as a like an origin story. Yep.
So what do you got planned for Father's Day tomorrow?
We're going to the like we're going to the county fair,
Huh.
the San Diego County Fair. Well, we call it the Del Mar Fair, but
There's gonna be
um,
some jealous people at Disney.
I know, I know. I'm be eating a bunch of deep fried food,
Yeah.
deep
Funnel
fried
cake.
bacon covered donuts.
Whoa, really?
Oh,
Are
they
you
have
Had the fried Twinkie thing.
have you
yeah,
had have you had
fried
fried
Oreos, fried Twinkies. Yeah,
have you had fried Twinkie?
I haven't had one, but I've seen them.
Yeah. Huh. Very, very cool. Oh, we did, right. Yeah, funnel cakes. I love those.
Go support the arts. Yes.
Oh, very cool, David.
Yeah, that's the other cool thing is that whenever we watch a Pixar movie now, I was telling you, we wait for the credits because we see my sister-in-law's name because she works for Pixar. So we always wait, for the credits to see her, and there she was on there today. So we're like, yeah, we like cheer. And we film it every time now.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, she's the one who got us into Skywalker Ranch.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because of the Pixar thing.
That's very, very cool.
Oh yeah, fried butter. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Imagine
Fried
I
butter
don't think
sticks?
I'll ever try.
That sounds.
Imagine just taking a bite of a fried
No.
butter stick.
Yeah, I can't do that stuff at all.
a-
Denise can eat a lot of butter, like not me.
turkey legs. Yeah.
right, Vic? How you doing, brother? You're still here. Good.
You see, over down in our area, down in Southern California, the barbecue joints are kind of
Few and far between.
few
Or
and
they
far
suck.
between.
They suck.
Yeah. So we every time the fair comes around, we always try just different little,
Yeah.
little ones to see if we could find any good barbecue.
For sure. Very, very
We're-
cool.
Unlike you Texans, you Texas folk, get
Yeah.
some good barbecue all the time.
Yeah, actually wanted, and this, I'm not saying this is good barbecue, but I wanted her. I had, for the first time ever, I had the Chili's. We have a new Chili's that opened up out here because we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So Chili's just opened up.
Yeah.
And I tried her ribs without sauce, just by themselves.
Yeah.
And they were damn good
Oh yeah?
for Chili's.
Huh.
So I wanted her to go tonight to get Chili's, but
Yeah.
didn't
I
happen.
like what I like from Chili's? Love it. That little chicken enchilada soup. Try it. Like when you're there.
You know what you're talking about?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's like a chicken creamy enchilada soup. I don't remember what it's called, but delicious.
Tortilla soup or no? Is that like tortilla soup?
Yeah, they put little tortilla chips in it, and
Yeah. They call that here tortilla soup.
there you go. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called
Yeah.
chicken tortilla soup. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott. Scott knows. Man, where Scott came down in New Braunfels, there's like Cooper's, there's Rudy's, Smoky Moe's. There's like 6. It's like, yeah, Salt Lick. It's like the barbecue row, Your
favorite
My
thing about
favorite, yeah, that's funny. You know what? You can never go wrong with their chips and salsa.
Yeah. And the guac. I always get the guacamole and the salsa.
Yeah, and I mean that their salsa is just like California salsa, but it's
Made in New York City.
yeah.
Remember
right.
that commercial?
Yeah, I do.
Pace picante sauce, and they're like, made in New York City.
So I haven't, Armando. I know that he was living in Dripping Springs, not which is very close to me, with Sandra Bullock. They were living somewhere in Dripping Springs, which is in between where I live in Austin. So it's like 30 minutes from here, out in the country, but never met him. I don't even know what ever happened to that guy. So
Yeah.
so. But anywho.
But yeah, man. But yeah, other than that, man, there's not too much going on this week or so.
Yeah.
I'm like looking around my room to see if there's anything new. I got rid of my Bad Batch helmets. That's one thing.
Yeah, somebody had asked if you sold. I can't remember who it was, but somebody in the chat early on asked if you sold your Bad Batch helmets.
Yeah, I sold them on eBay. That was a whole thing too. Like, remember I was telling you there was like a big old headache.
Yeah.
Because I put that it was gonna be pickup only because there was 6 helmets, right? Because it was the Bad Batch helmets and then the Captain Rex helmet. And I was like, I'm not gonna ship those. Like, first of all, it's gonna be super expensive, like $300-400 to ship all those helmets. Second of all, that's a lot of work. Like, I just don't want to deal with that. So I put pickup only, and this guy, he kept on buying them. And he would be like, oh, and can you ship them here? And I'd be like, no, man. And I'd like refund them. And then he bought it twice. He did it again because the second time he like messaged me. He's like, well, I mean, what if you shipped them to Orange County and this and that? And I was like, dude, even if I shipped them there, it's still gonna be like $300 or something. So then he buys them again, and he's like, "Oh, you said it was gonna be $300." I was like, "No, no, no, I didn't say it was gonna be 300. I said it's gonna be around that price. I never even said I was gonna do it." So I was like, "No, man, refund again." Boom.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So
I'm like the what is that? The soup guy from Seinfeld. I'm
no
like,
soup for you.
no soup for you. No Bad Batch helmets for you.
Yeah.
Refund.
No soup. That's funny.
Refund for you. So then finally he bought him a third time, and then he was like, "Hey, my friend's gonna drive down from like Northern California. He's gonna, he's hauling some stuff. He'll stop by and pick him up." I was like, "All right, fine, I'll do that." Right. This was this last Friday. So then I was like, "All right, cool." He sends me his friend's, mess or text message. We're text messaging. He messages me, I think, on like the Thursday. And he's like, "I'll be there tomorrow around 1 or something." So the next day on Friday, I'm doing some work stuff. And then my wife's like, "Hey, you want to go to Disneyland?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." She's like, "Okay, let's book the hotel. Let's pack it. Let's pack the kids. I'll go pick up the kids on my way home. You get everything ready and we'll go." Perfect. Boom. We get everything set up. We take off. And all of a sudden it was like, we're like 30 minutes from Disneyland, and this guy texts me, "Hey, I'm almost there." And I was like,
Oh no.
"Oh shit, I totally forgot." I was like, "I totally forgot about the helmets." So like I had to like text message my mother-in-law, and I text messaged my partner at the tattoo shop, and I was like, "Hey man, like you got to do me a solid here. My mother-in-law is going to let you in my house. You're going to go into my Star Wars room. You're just going to push the bookshelf." Like I had to like give him instructions.
Oh, that sucks.
You're going to go into the bookshelf. You're going to go in there. You're going to grab all the helmets. You're going to take them, put them in your car, take them back to the tattoo shop. I'm going to tell him to pick them up at the tattoo shop. And then the guy's like, I can't drive all the way over there. That's going to be another hour or something. I was like, "All right, well, you're going to have to pick them up from my friend's house too, like my partner." And so then he had to go pick them up there. And then I guess eBay, the way they do it when it's a pickup, they give you a secret code, and only the buyer has that secret code. And the buyer has to give you the secret code. You punch it in, and then you pretty much mark it as received, right? So he sends me the wrong code, and it's not going through. And by now I'm at Disneyland. Like I think I'm in like Small World or something with my kids. And my partner's like, "Hey, this is the code he's giving me." It's like, "It's not working, man. Like that's not the right code." And then so anyways, they finally figure it out, and he gets his helmets. But it was just such a like just stressful.
Wasn't worth it.
No, and I took a loss at the end of the day, because after eBay fees, like eBay just screws you. Like it's crazy how bad the eBay fees are.
Yeah.
Like insane. Like 25%. Like it's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Armando says, "Michael, tell your wife that a live action Barbie movie is coming soon."
Yeah.
But you know about that already, right?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
And myself. Hey, did we show the celebration thing
No.
last week?
Uh-uh.
No, we didn't show it.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
we did. No.
I don't think so.
Did you guys see? Look at this. So this is the
Yeah.
official Star Wars
Yeah, we
celebration.
haven't seen it.
No, right? So this is the Star Wars celebration. What is it called? Program.
Yeah.
So check this out.
Very nice 4 colors program.
Oh, yeah, it's super nice. Well, you had to buy them. Like use. Like,
It's like
and it's
20
probably going to be.
Look at
There
that.
it is. Gabe Estrada, Michael Haas
That's pretty cool.
for our panel. So yeah, we're in the official thing. But Marcel was asking what those watch things. So
Yeah.
there's this company. There's this company that makes like this like $120,000 Star Wars watch.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? It has like the little slave one and all that. So it's cross studio. So they sent me, because they reached out. they wanted to collaborate, they wanted to partner up with.
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah. So, and I was like, well, they're not going to send me $120,000 watch. I mean, I know that, but I talked to the co-founder, and he's really cool. And,
He's a
I
watch.
guess
He watches your replicas.
yeah. He's been following my channel for a few years and stuff. So they sent me their watch rolls. So they're these like super
Oh,
like
cool.
high end leather watch rolls, and they're pretty much just holders. Like that's literally all they are. You just put your watch in there, and they're like the Star Wars ones. And it was really cool because like I got them and I was like, oh, these are really cool. And then I went on their website and I was like, holy crap! Each one of these is $250. This set is like $1,700.
Yeah.
Like this that they sent me, and I was like, what the heck? Like, man,
That's really cool, right? So
right?
those of you that don't know, and I don't think it's quite done yet, but I've seen some sneak peeks of the actual what the plan is on this $120,000 watch is you get actually a studio scale slave one that you can actually
Put your watch
slave
in it.
one that you could put where Boba Fett sits in the cockpit. You
Yeah,
can put the actual watch in there.
and
But
it's gonna be an actual
yeah,
right. It's gonna be an actual studio. There's only 10 of these watches. They're only
yeah,
gonna make,
yeah,
so they're
yeah.
gonna come with like a life size studio scale slave one.
Yeah, I've seen the
Um,
prototype. Steve
yeah,
Neeson's working on it. It's pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah. And
Yeah.
their previous watch was the Death Star one, and they included a screen used kyber crystal, like an actual like screen used one from I want to say from Last Jedi or one of the sequels, but it was an actual screen used thing, and the base, like the thing that holds it, is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just 120 grand for a watch. That's crazy, right?
I know. Well, I mean, I was looking at like the people that, because they sell out. I mean, they actually
Yeah, yeah,
sell.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. There's
Wait,
people that speak like, oh,
watch here. Let me bring it up so you can see the Death Star one. The Death Star one was actually, I mean, pretty cool. But watch. So this is the Boba Fett one, and they partnered up with EFX Collectibles to do all that, and they also do Batman stuff. So they have Batman watches.
I've got pictures of the ship, but I don't think I'm allowed to show it.
No, they posted some. I'll show
Oh,
you
did
some.
they? Okay.
Yeah. So this is the one that sold out, the Death Star one, and it came with this. Look at the case for it.
How much did that sell for?
Same. It's like a
That
hundred
watch?
and
Oh,
yeah,
no shit.
yeah. But look at it came with the screen used kyber crystal.
Very cool.
It was a actual movie prop. And then let me see
Jeez.
if yeah. And I think it was 10 of them that they did on this. Let me see.
That's crazy.
Let's go to buy. Sold out. How do I don't know how to change it into dollars, but
Where are they based out of, Gabe?
Switzerland, I think they're
Okay.
Swiss. Yeah. But yeah, the container and the crystal. And then the new one obviously is the Boba Fett one. And then so they're gonna
They show the model?
yeah, it's somewhere in here they posted it. Let's see. There. Well, I guess it's just this so far.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I thought they had posted like the
Okay.
sample pictures, but no.
Yeah, I
So
have
yeah,
the actual.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But it's off of the studio scale
yeah,
model. It's pretty crazy. I thought it was
yeah.
going to be at Celebration, but they weren't allowed to put it out yet.
Yeah, well, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So let me see if I don't know how to buy. Let's see, pre-order, yeah, like $120,000.
Jeez,
Let's go.
man.
The Death Star one. $150,000 for the Death Star one.
That sold out.
Yeah, that one sold out. and then they had the Batman watch.
Isn't that crazy?
$100,000 for the Batman one, and it came with this like thing. And yeah, no,
I
it's. I mean,
believe that shit. Jesus.
yeah, right. Well, and then again, once I look at this 1750. That's insane, right? Like that's like I don't know. That's like Tom Spina sending me a free,
That's right, dude.
one of these. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, it's
Yeah, that's
insane,
crazy. That's a lot.
right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
David.
I can't say anything about some of these comments that they're saying, but I mean it's a lot of money, but it's for there's a few of them, I guess. There's 10 people that end up
Yeah,
that do
they're
it.
and they're probably. I
I
mean,
have
these
no comment. I have no comment about it.
no, it's crazy. No, and I mean when you look at their social media and stuff and like who follows it, there's these like Saudi royals and like
Yeah, yeah,
like just
yeah,
uber wealthy billionaire
yeah.
people. You know what I mean? Like
You know,
it's
the
crazy.
sad thing is a lot of respectfully when I say this, maybe there's a few of them, but the people that spend that kind of money on that kind of stuff, they're not even. I
They're not
mean,
even Star Wars fans,
they're not
probably.
even real true fans like the guys that are watching this channel. You know.
Right. I
So
mean, it's a status thing, right? I mean, I
yeah,
think just like anything, 10 of them at
yeah,
$120,000.
yeah.
It's a
Jeez.
100% a status thing, right? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah. No kidding. I'd rather have a badass medical frigate studio scale model. You know what I mean? So,
I know, right?
but anyways, but man,
But
I had
yeah,
a good time tonight. It was fun hanging out with everybody.
absolutely, man. But yeah, we. Other than that, yeah, we're good. I know a couple of people. Comic Con's coming up in San Diego next month. I know a
Yeah.
couple of people are going to be coming down. Joseph's going to be down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I haven't
So
talked to him in a few days.
yeah,
He might be on restriction. So,
yeah. So I'll be there. I'll be there Wednesday through Sunday. So
oh, very cool. We gotta do something collection wars so the people that can't make it we can give them kind
yeah,
of experience a little bit.
yeah. Yeah. I've been in touch too with a couple of the companies that are going to be there too. So we could
Very
maybe
cool.
do a little live thing or something.
Man, I don't know, isn't it? It's really hard to get in there, isn't it?
Comic Con, yeah,
Yeah,
it's because it's a lottery system.
yeah. But once you're in that lottery, you're always in, right? You can stay in. You can, or do you have to
Kind
do it?
of.
You have to do it every time.
It just you get two chances. Like once you're in, you get early
Uh-huh.
access, and then if you don't get anything in the early access, then you try and you're in the general again.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So David's gonna try to come down. Yeah, I mean it's. I went to the one in November, like the special edition one.
Yeah.
Just to kind of see how they were gonna do it,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, it's nice. I mean it it wasn't the same, right? Obviously, just like
Yeah.
old, especially San Diego. San Diego Comic Cons get crazy,
Right.
but this is gonna be the first time they open it back up 100%. So we'll see how
How,
it goes.
how do you think it holds up against celebration when it comes to the amount of people?
I I mean the
Is
because I
there
go to
a lot more
yeah I
people?
go to San Diego one every year, and I'd probably say twice as packed.
Wow.
Like it's crazy because even the streets, man, like that they
Wow.
close off the main street right there.
Wow.
Like it's insane, man. Here, let me show you this one picture I took a couple years ago. Um, it's just hold on, I'll
Yeah,
find it.
Solo Fet 72. I was going to go to the New York one because I heard it's a little bit easier to get into, but I know it's also hard. But I always wanted to go to Comic Con, but after being to the celebrations, knowing that I just really care about the Star Wars side of things. I
Yeah.
mean, it'd be cool to see like the Stranger Things thing. I bet they have there, and I know does EFX show up to Comic Con?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah,
Usually they're there.
sideshow for sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember talking to Eust over at Jazz Inc.
Yeah.
And I remember him telling us that he sells more, Batman product stuff than Star Wars. And I just it makes
Oh,
sense.
at Comic Con?
Yeah. No, 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 no. Just in general of
Oh, in
sales.
general.
Like in other words, there's more people for that, for the, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, I could definitely see that. I mean,
Yeah. You remember him telling us that he sells a
yeah.
lot of Batman stuff? That Batwing's badass that he's coming out with.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Sorry, I'm trying to find this one. I took a picture like from above, like from the second floor one year, and it's just like crazy. I mean, so here's what I'm gonna send you this one, but this isn't the one I was trying to find.
Hey,
But
Aaron, not while you're
this
talking. Go ahead.
this will give you kind of
Hey, Aaron. So my 88, bro. I went up to the gallery one evening, and it's the legs are very very thin the way they were printed out, and it just totally freaking. I went in there and it was all over the floor, and it happened almost 30 days ago, and it's still sitting where it is because I got to be real careful the way I pick it up, but I've got to completely redo the waist down. But yeah, thank you for even asking. But yeah, because I love that piece, man. It turned out really, really well. But yeah, some pieces.
but it's just a little bit of the weight distribution, right, for the
Yeah,
front.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to build a stand that comes off of the platform that it stands on. That I'm
Yeah.
gonna build out of like a sandy like steel grade bottom anyway, and it's gonna go up and it'll support in the back of uh, his waist area. So it'll hold that weight up. Thanks for asking though, Aaron. And I think we might have lost Gabe for a second, but yeah, and it's just having the motivation to get back and start all over on that project when I have so many of
I don't know why.
the life size probe droid. Man, I've been blowing that off for almost 6 months now.
Sorry, I got for some reason I
No,
keep
it broke far from Death Star. Freaking broken like 20 different places. Sucks. So it's going to be a little process. But they were clean breaks, so it ought to be, But I'm going to make it better than it was before. So just having the time to do it with the restaurant stuff going on. Yeah, Aaron, I was freaking bummed, dude. I was pissed because there was a lot went into that. I should have known better, but anyways, it is what it is. So
I'm gonna send you a couple of them, Michael, just so you could kind of get the
yeah,
an idea of like the craziness that's. Oh, here it is. Okay.
yeah, screw that.
No, check this out. All right, guys. So, if anybody wants to know what what it's like, okay. So check this out.
I guess this was before COVID.
Oh, absolutely.
This is what started COVID.
So this
Is
is just to get in. All right. This is a picture of that I took just to get in. Again, this is to get in, and this
yeah,
is what
there's
it looks
no
like on
way.
the convention floor. I mean, look at that. Right? And the reason why everyone was around there is because it was what's his name? Momoa, what's his name? The Aquaman.
Aquaman?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, Aquaman was right there in the middle.
Jeez.
I think oh here, like I actually took a picture of him and you could kind of see him, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to zoom in, but
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
so you could see him right there. Let's see if I can you see him? He
Yeah.
has his like ponytail right there. It's his beard. He has a gray shirt. You can see his
I've
bodyguard. See his bodyguards all around him.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh yeah. No, Comic Con it's insane, man.
That's ridiculous. Crazy, crazy.
So we'll see. We'll see if it's like that. It might not be like that. This.
Make sure you're sporting Collection Wars.
I know, right?
That'd be cool. That'd be
Yep.
cool if David can join you and the guys over in that area,
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yep.
Hey,
All right. Yeah. What's up?
I know we're getting ready to wrap up, but have you guys heard about the new Predator movie that's like takes place back in like the Indian days? Have you seen that?
I have. I did. I saw the trailer for it.
And what'd you think about that?
I mean, the trailer looks kind of cool, but I'm just not. I mean, whatever. I mean, I like the original Predator. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna start. I'm not a Predator fan.
You're gonna piss a bunch of people.
But I mean, I like the first one, and that's it. That's the only one I've actually watched. So
yeah,
just the original.
I love Predator stuff, but
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like I don't know, they're kind of going overboard. But the Indian days, that's weird.
Oh, it's gonna be on Hulu, so it's not gonna be.
Oh, that's right, it is. That's right. I forgot about that for sure.
Yeah.
Well, man, it was really good hanging out with you, Gabe, like always, man. And it's always good when it's just me and my. I was almost going to say the word sidekick, but I can't use that word anymore. But I just, it's nice always hanging out with my brother too.
Yeah. So it's funny because look, here's the thing. Yeah, you use that word a lot. You're always like, Gabe,
sidekick, because you're my sidekick, dude.
It's sidekick, right?
It's not like I'm calling you. I'm Lone Ranger and you're Tonto. I'm just saying you're my fucking sidekick, brother.
Right, and sidekick to you, and that's what I meant. That's what I think because some people did mention it to me, and like, oh man, that kind of sucks that Michael calls you his sidekick. I'm like, I don't think he means it like Batman and like I'm Robin. Like
yeah. What the hell?
Like I don't think Michael means it like that. Like I think Michael uses the word like his partner, like a sidekick, right. Next to him. Like I knew you didn't mean it like that, but I guess maybe I don't know. Some people.
So you guys know that there's somebody that's a big fan of Gabe's, and obviously he was pretty offended that I called Gabe my sidekick. So I apologize for him to you, Gabe.
No, I didn't. No,
pretty weird, dude. But
no offense taken. I think, but yeah, whatever. I get it.
It's not like I'm Robin. So you're saying you wouldn't want to be Robin if I need Batman?
Yeah, I'm not your Robin, Michael. Get that shit straight. I'm not your Robin.
Hey, you just said some people. Was there anybody else?
A couple people mentioned it to me.
Okay, Gabe, is this coming from you, bro? Are you the one that
right? Is it me? Is it
really you?
Is it me saying it? I'm the one. No.
Dude, I've never in my life looked at it that way. You know what I mean?
I didn't think you did either.
It's like my buddy, my sidekick. You know what I mean? That's weird that people can say that.
Stuff. Someone else that also hates Yoda. Gabe's cult following. Oh, there you go. Aren't you each other's sidekick?
You're obviously one of the normal ones, bro, and I appreciate that because being offended by something like I better be careful what I say, but come on. You know what I mean? Yeah, when I saw that, I was like in shock, but I get haters that, it's weird. I thank heavens I don't get too many when I do, because I don't do a whole lot of the YouTube videos that I do. Mm-hmm. But man, there's some people out there that think, oh, you're just trying to get subscribers. No, I'm not. And you're just trying to take everybody's money. Or remember that last one that I got, dude? It's like, what the hell, man? These people. And I want so bad to say something, but I, of course, never do. But
yeah, man. I mean, I've been putting these videos on YouTube for the last 7-8 years. So trust me, I've gotten everything. And
It's
the
weird,
one
right?
that gets the biggest kick is my wife. My wife, like every once in a while, I'm like, look at what this asshole just said, and I show it to her. She's like, you guys are fucking nerds. Like she thinks all of us are just the biggest nerds. Like, and rightfully so. So here's, and you got to remember, man,
Yeah.
when I met my wife, I she didn't know I was this into Star Wars. Like I was in a band. I was like the cool rocker guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like she did not expect this. And then in the last, whatever, like 10 years, all of
Yeah.
a sudden, no, I guess more because
And you're like, what the hell are you laughing at? It's not funny.
yeah. She's like, because she always says that. She's like, oh, you're going to go hang out with all your nerd friends? Are you going to hang out
Yeah.
with all your geek
Yeah,
friends? And
absolutely
I'm
what I'm
like,
gonna do.
yeah, I am. Actually, I am.
That's funny. I mean, it's not like we play with toys or anything. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's not like we all argue about this
Yeah.
children's movie.
Oh, that's funny.
I know, man.
We're professional nerds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. That is
Because that's what, yeah, she always, yeah. There's always, and that's why I've always been kind of weird about telling my, even just my close friends and family, like close, like here, right? Like my high
yeah.
school friend, what I mean? Just like most of them didn't even know I had this. In fact, because I have my own personal like Instagram and stuff. And in fact, guys, FYI, on Facebook, and this is just a call out there. My Facebook that I'm on, I don't have a Star Wars. I have a page, right? I have a Star Wars replica page, but I don't have a fan account, right? It's my personal account with all my contacts. I mean, DAs, judges, like there's a lot of people that are on that Facebook because it's my personal Facebook. So don't get offended if I'm not accepting everyone's request. I don't even look at requests. Like I don't. Because again, it's my personal account. It's literally like just all my personal stuff. So there's only, there's a few people that I've met in person that I've, accepted as friends, but don't get offended if I haven't responded to your friend request. But being said that, all those people don't know about this. Like they don't realize like this. Only just recently, like every once in a while I'll drop like a story on my Instagram, or there's something will pop up. Like my daughter's prom, right? My daughter's prom, her friends all came and took a picture in here. So I posted that on my Facebook and my Instagram, and everyone's like, "Wait, what? You have that in your house? What the hell? Like,
Yeah.
who are you?" Like nobody knew that I was like this big Star Wars geek, right? So,
Yeah, my kids don't like to. My older kids are like, don't like to let anybody, unless their friends are like Star Wars,
right.
then they'll throw it out.
And all of
Oh,
a
yeah,
sudden,
you got to see my dad's collection.
oh yeah, that's how my wife is. My wife, like, she doesn't say anything about the Star Wars, but whenever she finds someone that's like a big Star Wars fan, or like she did that to a judge the other day. She's like, found out that he was like a big Star Trek and Star Wars fan,
Yeah,
and she's like, oh, you got to see my husband's collection. And he was like, oh my god, like what the heck?
that's funny.
So it's only when it's convenient for them,
Yeah, exactly.
They use us, Michael. They
Users.
use us. They use our nerdy geekiness. Yeah.
Well, in front of everybody, the viewers, everybody watching, I apologize for calling you my sidekick, Gabe. So what do I call you? I don't want to call you partner because then that sounds like we're,
I mean, it is Gay
It's
Pride
not-
Month, Michael. It's Gay
Yeah.
Pride Month. It's
Absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely.
I don't. No, I mean, I keep calling me sidekick. I'll call you sidekick. We'll call
Yeah,
each other.
dude. Exactly. Exactly.
We're sidekicks. Whatever. I used to love.
You know what? I'm a man's man. Call me Robin.
Call me Tonto.
Yeah, dude.
I used to, when smartphones first came out. That was my first smartphone. I love that thing. It was called a Sidekick, and like you'd actually flip it, and the little screen would flip up. Love that thing. But anyways, side piece. Get the co-host. Co-host is probably the
that's
most.
what I was thinking. Co-host, but that's boring,
Yeah.
Like this is my sidekick. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I was with David, and we were this is my sidekick day. I mean, it's not a big deal. What the hell? My wingman. But that also is kind of
That
like,
also kind of, yeah.
you know what I mean? So now if I said, Gabe, you're my bitch, I can understand somebody getting kind of offended.
Oh man.
Hey, this is my bitch, right?
I mean, that's and this is my old man right here.
Oh god. I freaking
Um,
love our viewers, man. They're so freaking cool, dude. I swear to Jesus. I have never all of you guys, I love all y'all, man. Y'all are just so cool.
I
But
mean,
damn.
yeah.
And hey, what we're gonna do, we talked about it, but it's been a bit since we've had a bunch of people jump on. I think it'll be really cool to have a lot, invite everybody to hop on one of these weekends,
Yeah.
So it's always fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, we gotta do that sometime soon.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, I hope everybody that is a father out there, and even if you're not a father, I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chill out and watch Andy Griffith or maybe some westerns,
Yeah.
some Butch Cassidy and
Yeah.
Sundance Kid or something. No, but I'm just gonna chill out around here,
I'm gonna eat a deep fried stick of butter
Uh,
and then ride like a crazy roller coaster
yeah,
right afterwards.
yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good
That's
for
my
you.
plan. All right, bro.
All right, always
Well,
good seeing you, Gabe. Nice hanging
absolutely.
out with. Okay, what am I calling you? You're not my. What are you? You're my.
Your sidekick. We're
Okay, my sidekick. All right,
all
cool.
right, sidekick.
All right, sidekick. Oh yeah, laser blast, badass.
Laser blast.
Hey, and
Yeah.
I'll show you guys too is the process of that. It's nothing like having an industry, sculptor create something from nothing and an old, nostalgia movie like Laser Blast. Man, that's badass. I love that alien. You remember what the alien creatures look like, Gabe? Yeah, he's going to do a miniature to give me an idea of what the bigger one's going to look like, and I'll share it with everybody through the process. That'll be fun. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Everybody, y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining.
We'll
Gabe,
see you guys and have a happy Father's Day, everyone.
Yeah, happy Father's Day for sure.
Later, guys.
Good night, Gabe.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.